You know what? We'll save the best for last. We're going to go to one of my favorite quarterbacks, all right? Jake Haener. Is he more likely to be Drew Brees or Josh Rosen? I know people have forgotten that name, but Josh Rosen was a quarterback coming out of UCLA, highly touted. I believe he was like an elite level college. He was actually an elite level tennis player growing up as well. Transitioned to quarterback. Yep. I don't know. What do you like about Jake Haener, the Fresno State quarterback? How high or how low do you see him going?
I definitely don't view him as a first round pick, but I do think there's a lot of upside to drafting him in the sense that we've previously dropped a video regarding how he's probably the biggest sleeper in the draft in terms of what he's shown in college. His biggest knock on him is that he hasn't played elite level competition, and it makes sense. You need to see that to be able to have full confidence in taking a guy. But if you're looking for fundamentals, if you're looking for completion percentage, if you're looking for an overall guy who can develop into a starting NFL quarterback, it's tough to look past Haener, man.
The thing about Haener, the knock on him is he couldn't win out the quarterback position at UW, right? But let's actually look at this. The second he was about to start, Jake Eason comes back from Georgia into UW. All right, that's a bad break. Had he stayed at UW, maybe we don't have this level, right? He would have been playing the Pac-12. That would have been very helpful. But yeah, you're right. Knock on him. Plays in the Mountain West, right? But one thing you can't say, come on, completion percentage in the 70s, a 7-to-1 touchdown interception ratio last season. Yeah, there's no way this guy can be as awful as Josh Rosen. Breeze, that's a very high mark, but somewhere in between, I can see that happening.
I think it's going to be a big thing is if he can get himself on the field starting. A lot of teams draft late round to mid round quarterbacks, and they usually don't see the light of the field. I think that's going to be a big thing for Haener. If he's able to get on the field, I think there's going to be a lot of potential there that it's going to be with a coach and a staff that truly believes in him. And they're going to give him the opportunity to really work and see what he has at a pro level. But if you look at his film and you look at the tape, it's hard to not understand, other than the lack of competition, why this guy is not a first round pick.
Agreed. Agreed. I mean, at the end of the day, it's always interesting when you see these quarterbacks go to a top tier program. They don't start, and they have to go back to the whiteboard. They have to go back to the drawing board, and then they find themselves back where they need to be. And so I think that level of resiliency that he had to go through to finally start, I think that'll help him out. It'll pay dividends. I think there's a strong competitive edge here for Jake Haener. We'll see. All right.